The geopolitical landscape of our world is ever evolving. While some nations face the threat of dissolution, others are on the cusp of emerging as independent entities. Driven by unique histories, cultural identities, and political aspirations, these regions are making strides towards sovereignty. Today, we delve into 3 regions exploring their backgrounds, the paths they've taken toward independence, and how the future would look like. Greenland, the Arctic's autonomous aspirant. Greenland, the world's largest island, is situated between the Arctic and Atlantic Oceans, east of the Canadian Arctic archipelago. Despite its vast landmass of over 2 million square kilometers, it has a sparse population of approximately 56,000 people, primarily of Inuit descent. The island's terrain is dominated by an expansive ice sheet, making it a focal point for climate change studies and Arctic geopolitics. Historically, Greenland was a Danish colony until 1953, when it became an integral part of the Kingdom of Denmark. In 1979, it gained home rule, and in 2009, the Self-Government Act granted it further autonomy, recognizing the Greenlandic people as a distinct nation with the right to self-determination. The desire for full sovereignty has been growing among Greenlanders. The 2009 Self-Government Act allows Greenland to declare independence if its people choose to do so through a referendum. Economic considerations play a significant role in this aspiration. Greenland's economy relies heavily on fishing, but there is potential in mining and tourism sectors. The discovery of rare earth minerals has particularly sparked interest as these resources are crucial for modern technologies. In recent years, Greenland has been strengthening its ties with Denmark while simultaneously preparing for eventual independence. Newly elected Prime Minister Jens Frederik Nielsen emphasized the importance of building a robust partnership within the Kingdom of Denmark as a foundation for future sovereignty. He also highlighted Greenland's intent to maintain respectful relations with the United States, asserting that while cooperation is welcomed, Greenland is not for sale and aims to remain strategically independent. Despite the momentum, Greenland's economy is heavily subsidized by Denmark, accounting for nearly half of its public budget. Achieving economic self-sufficiency is crucial for sustainable independence. Also, the island's infrastructure is underdeveloped, and the harsh Arctic environment poses logistical challenges. Climate change, while opening new opportunities like increased accessibility to resources, also brings environmental concerns that could impact traditional ways of life. Scotland, a nation reconsidering its union. Occupying the northern third of Great Britain, Scotland is characterized by its rugged highlands, serene lochs, and historic cities like Edinburgh and Glasgow. With a population of around 5.5 million, Scotland has a distinct cultural and historical identity, including its own legal and educational systems. The Acts of Union in 1707 unified Scotland and England under a single parliament, forming the Kingdom of Great Britain. Despite this political union, Scotland has maintained a strong sense of national identity, which has fueled periodic movements for greater autonomy or independence. In 2014, Scotland held an independence referendum, resulting in a 55% vote to remain part of the United Kingdom. However, the political landscape has shifted significantly since then. The UK's decision to leave the European Union in 2016 Brexit was opposed by 62% of Scottish voters, reigniting discussions about Scotland's future. The Scottish National Party, SNP, which has been a dominant force in Scottish politics, continues to advocate for a second referendum. The argument centers on Scotland's desire to rejoin the EU as an independent nation, reflecting the pro-European sentiment among its populace. Securing approval for a second referendum remains a contentious issue, with the UK government expressing reluctance to grant one. Even if a referendum proceeds, questions about economic stability, currency, and EU membership terms would need to be addressed. Also, we need to consider that public opinion is divided, and achieving a clear consensus poses a significant challenge. Catalonia, Spain's restive region. Located in northeastern Spain, Catalonia boasts a diverse landscape ranging from coastal areas along the Mediterranean to the Pyrenees Mountains. With a population of about 7.5 million, it encompasses major cities like Barcelona, a cultural and economic hub. Catalonia has a distinct language, Catalan, and a rich history of autonomy. It was a principality of the Crown of Aragon before becoming part of Spain. Throughout history, Catalonia has experienced varying degrees of self-governance, fueling a strong regional identity. The push for Catalan independence has been a prominent issue in Spanish politics. In 2017, Catalonia held an unauthorized referendum, with 90% voting in favor of independence on a 43% turnout. The Spanish government deemed the referendum illegal, leading to political turmoil, including the imprisonment and exile of Catalan leaders. Despite setbacks, the pro-independence movement remains active. Recent regional elections have seen separatist parties maintain significant support, and public demonstrations continue to highlight the demand for self-determination. The Spanish Constitution does not permit unilateral secession, and the central government remains firmly opposed to Catalan independence. Achieving independence would require constitutional amendments or negotiations, both of which are complex and uncertain. Also, there is no guarantee that an independent Catalonia would gain immediate recognition from the international community or automatic membership in the EU. I guess only time will tell. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more content. Thank you for watching. Until next time.